What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. It is Friday, and you know what that means. We got the history of Two-Face, aka Harvey Dent. This is episode number 2. Um, this has been one of my favorite series. Two-Face is one of my favorite villains, so I'm super stoked for this. If you liked episode 1, congrats. This has been a fun series. We've been doing the histories of everything Batman related. So yeah, if you've been liking this series, let me know in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button so you get notified of all the other great videos. And let me know, is there some Batman villain or hero or anti-hero you'd like me to cover next? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts, but let's dive right in. So at the time of his job as a district attorney, the worst criminal threat in Gotham City was Carmine the Romaine Falcone. He forged a tribute with Batman and Commissioner Gordon to bring the man down within the law, no matter what the cost. His slightly temperament led Batman and Commissioner Gordon to develop a slight distrust for him, believing that it was slightly possible that he could be the vigilante dubbed Holiday. So that was pretty cool. I love learning more about him as a district attorney, so that's even more fun. I've been finding out stuff I didn't know about Two-Face, which is kind of cool too. And I didn't know Carmine Falcone was the Romanian, so that's something new too for me. Next up, the alliance ended tragically when Sal, Boss Maroni, believed Dent to be responsible for the death of his father. Threw acid in his face during a trial. Dent was horribly scarred on the left side of his face. Dent escaped from the hospital and descended into madness. He became obsessed with duality and opposites and developed a second persona, the villainous Two-Face, to complement the law and order obsessed Dent. So that's pretty cool. There's all kinds of different like lore on how Two-Face got to be Two-Face. In this one, we find out that it was Sal Boss Maroni who threw acid in the face of Harvey during a trial, and that's what caused him to have the Two-Face. So that is pretty cool. Then this is where Dent came to get his dual personalities, you can say. So that's cool, the law and the order. So one half is good, one half is bad. So that's pretty cool. As Two-Face, his trademark was crimes involving the number 2. His obsession even shows in his clothes, which are usually composed of 2 halves made out of very different materials. At all times, he carries a double-headed coin, with one side defaced, which he constantly flips to make any choices. Two-Face flips the coin at critical junctures. Their scarred side would usually result in a crime, but then the clean side would allow Two-Face to do the right thing, such as returning his loot or refraining from murder. So this is where it gets really good, because we all know he flips that coin, and it's a double-sided coin, but he has one side scratched out, and so the coin really helps him have like that 50-50. Either you're going to live or you're going to die, or I'm not going to do this, or I am going to do this. So that is pretty cool. That's the whole Two-Face side of him, good and bad, good versus evil, that whole thing there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, that's cool about the clothing, how it is different opposites, which is cool too. He's such a cool, unique villain and anti-hero that he is really one of my favorites, and I really do enjoy him. After his first few encounters with Batman, Two-Face attempted to abandon all ties with his own past life, including his loving wife Gilda. This, however, proved too much for the good side of his personality, and he began attempting to visit Gilda, claiming he had regained his face through plastic surgery. Gilda, however, soon saw through the fabrication, and this unhinged Dent even more. Finally, he was apprehended by Batman with the help of his partner Robin. So we see that Two-Face kind of wiped the board of his history, including his wife, Gilda, who then he tempted to go back and visit after he got this plastic surgery to get his other side of his face repaired. But Gilda didn't want nothing to do with it. She didn't want anything to do more with Harvey because of this altercation and how he is now, which is cool. So he was apprehended by Batman and Robin. Shortly after, a certain Dr. Earhart performed plastic surgery on Dent's face, seemingly repairing it for good, while the facial reconstruction managed to partly heal Two-Face's fractured mind. Earhart's assistant, Mr. Wilkins, began to place suspicion on Harvey Dent once more by committing crimes disguised as Two-Face. Batman, however, saw through the disguise and helped Two-Face clear his name. So we see Harvey went through this plastic surgery by Dr. Earhart to perform to get him back to normal. But even then, Earhart's assistant took on the persona of Two-Face to kind of frame Harvey to commit crimes under Harvey's name. And so Harvey and the Batman worked together to apprehend this fake Two-Face. But yeah, that is our slides for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification button so you get notified of all the other great videos. And until then, guys, we'll see you next Friday for another episode 3 of History of Two-Face. Hope you guys have a good one and see you soon. Later.